comme devant vous, il y a 15 ans à Saint-Malo, quand certains disaient que la musique ne nourrit pas son homme. Mon père n'est pas grand, mais depuis 15 ans...
Ciao. Okay, great. My name is Jennifer House, and I was in Benin as a Peace Corps volunteer from 1997 until 1999. I lived in a small village called Zungboji and worked at the local town called Alida. Alida is about 60 kilometers. Alida is about 60 kilometers north of the capital, Cotonou. And I worked as a rural community development volunteer while I was there, and it was definitely a life-changing experience. I worked with children with disabilities, people with disabilities, and along with the local NGO and the local social services center. And my boss there really helped me to understand the best way to reach out in the community and get on my bicycle and basically ride around to different villages and ask there, are there any children here who are blind, or we would say can't see, can't hear, can't walk, etc. And try to understand how to then help those children that we actually did identify, be it some kind of physical therapy, getting them to specialists, being able to just reduce stigma in the community around their disability, and normalize it, help people understand why their children might have disabilities or why people had disabilities, and ultimately work to connect them with some very limited services and then expand those services as well. So it set me on a path. For many years now. I've been home, I should think about that. Is it more than 15 years? I've been working as a social worker and also have a career in public health. And I'm very proud of that story arc that's brought me to this, and so grateful for the Peace Corps to have set me on this path.
Okay, my name is Michelle Chirby. I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Benin from 2012 to 2014 in a village called Tode. I think my favorite story was when finally I got all of the children in village to stop calling me Yovo Yovo, which means white person, white person. They started calling me Michelle, Michelle. And then my boyfriend would come visit and they would call him Michelle, Michelle, because they thought that was just the equivalent of a white person in my language. So anyone who came to village to visit me, my mom, my dad, Michelle, Michelle.